Okay, so I know this looks like a mess, but I'm going to show you how I pack and give you some tips along the way that will maybe help, you guys if you're traveling over the holidays or any other time of the year. This time we are traveling by car, so it makes things a little easier, and we are able to take more. But let's start with the clothes. I don't want to pack a huge suitcase, so I'm packing just this medium red size suitcase, and I'm going to put all of our clothes in it. Mine, Scott's, and Jackson's. And what I have done is laid out the outfits. Now, on the outfits, I have everything from the tank top, underwear, shirt, pants, and I already know what kind of shoes I'm wearing. And I've done that for every day, including Christmas dinner. Don't forget, if you're going to be going somewhere nice, to get your clutches out, whichever you're going to use, your nice shoes. I just showed those in a haul. And I planned out every single day that I'm going to be there. I also added some extra sweats and pajamas. Don't forget your pajamas. And another thing, do not forget the special kinds of undergarments you're going to need for what you're going to be wearing. That's very, very important. You don't want to go with only a black bra when you have a lot of white that you're wearing or whatever. So be sure to pack the right undergarments. Also, think about your destination, where you are going. For us, it's Florida, so I'm packing swimsuits for all of us. And the same with Jackson. I've done it right down to the shirt, the pants or the shorts, the boxers, and the socks, which are underneath, with each pile. Same with pajamas. Same with Scott's, all the way down, pajamas and socks. So that is how I'm going to do the clothes. And let's go on and get those in the suitcase and get this cleaned up. Okay, so I got mine and Scott's clothes packed in here. Jackson's clothes are in his backpack. I know I might have forgot to mention that I'm putting them in his backpack, and I don't know why he has it tied up like that. It just looks awful. Let me get it untied. There we go. Jackson's clothes are in there. Also, when you're thinking about your destination, where you're going, think about the kind of shoes you're going to be needing. So I have sandals, I have some wedges, I have tennis shoes, I have Florida shoes basically for us. And they're all in this Nike backpack. It is broke. It has like a strap broke, but it doesn't mean it doesn't work great to hold our shoes. Definitely think about shoes and what you're going to be wearing while you're there. That is super important, because you don't want to find that you've only took dress shoes when you're going to be walking around a lot. Now on to makeup. My biggest tip on packing makeup is to put all your makeup on and pack it as you go. You don't, want to forget that you don't want to forget your foundation. You don't want to forget your eyeliner. And, I'm a makeup girl, but any makeup person knows one really nice palette would do the job all the way across the board. This is the Lorac Pro. It's got everything I need for this entire week. Right into the makeup it goes. Super, super easy. So when you're getting ready, get your makeup on from start to finish. You do not want to forget any of that, or you're just going to pay to replace it all. So all my makeup that I'm taking is right here in this bag. Toiletries. Now, being that we're going on a trip that we're driving, it's okay to pack full size. So I packed full size shampoo, conditioner, and body wash for all of us. Nobody's going to be switching, but now would be a great time, especially if you're flying, to break out those samples that you have been, hoarding and, hiding and waiting to use. If you're flying, it's a good time to break those out. Now, I just keep my makeup brushes right in here. I do have the Sigma brush row. I'm not using it this time. I'm just using this little case. But again, as I put my makeup on, I put the brushes that I used right in here, so I know I have everything I need. Don't overlook things like straighteners, your hairbrush. I have in here more toiletries, and this is my Sonic face cleanser and my micro abrasion system in there. I have some stuff for Scott. Don't forget your skincare stuff. Bring what you use, and just right before while you're getting ready, bring the products that you use. Now, I just throw everything in this big bag just because. Make sure your lids are tight. You could put these in baggies. I'm not doing it. I know the lids will be tight, and it will be back at the back of the car. So I know everything will be fine there. Another thing, don't forget the jewelry you're going to be wearing. So I've kind of picked out the jewelry that I plan on wearing, and it's all nicely tucked away in here and fits easy in my toiletry bag. I could not get my clutch in my bag, so that will have to go in a different bag. Another thing, do not forget your medications. Make sure you have the right amount, the correct dose, everything you're going to need. So this is like my medicine bag on the go. I have a video on that. But you don't want to forget your medications. You want to plan ahead and make sure you have everything you're going to need, or, that could definitely spell disaster. And let's go on to this bag. This bag will contain everything such as phone chargers, laptop chargers, my planner, my camera battery charger. Every type of gadget charger will be right here in this black and white Nike bag. I've used this for years. I really like using backpacks, as you can see. So this is the gadget bag. Make sure you have all those chargers so you're not running around looking to replace chargers. I know when you buy them at convenience stores, they're really expensive. So as you're powering down your items to take with you, make sure you have your chargers to everything. Camera, phone, laptop, iPad, all of that kind of stuff will go right in a special bag that will house it all. And I'm very protective of this bag because when you get around family and friends, people's chargers gets mixed up real easy. So for me, a lot of times I charge my items right next to the bag. I charge them in my own room. I don't usually charge my electronics out and about because a lot of times that's how chargers get, taken by mistake. I've also taken other people's chargers thinking they were mine, didn't fit my phone till later. So I'm very protective over our chargers, and all that kind of stuff will be right there in that handy backpack. Super simple. Just pack it as you power down and you're heading out the door. That one still has a lot to be packed. All this stuff, the makeup and the jewelry, will fit right into this toiletry bag. That's why I like a large toiletry bag. Don't forget your toothbrushes and all that kind of stuff. As you're getting ready, pack. That is my most important tip of all. Also, in your gadget bag, I think it's a good idea to grab whatever magazines you're going to want to read, or have some magazines on hand in case, especially you're stuck in an airport or in traffic. Have something that does not power up. Have a book, a real book, not one on your iPad or on your phone. Have a real book, a real magazine, just in case those times come when you are stuck and need something to entertain yourself that does not include powering something up. So I'm a big fan of grabbing some magazines and taking those with you. Now, if you're traveling over the holidays, you're going to have to get your packages there. I am a huge believer in shipping directly to where you're going and wrapping when you get there. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Besides this bin that has a lot of the cookies and dog treats, which I've already shown you on this channel how to make them and package them, I have them in this Tupperware container. However, the lid won't go on without me smashing the cookies. Not a big deal, because the gifts that we get while we're down there, when we empty that out, we can fill it back up and use it. We are also taking some drinks, and this will fill up, this basket will fill up quick. I have some things that I need to finish making down there, so that's going to be in here. I have some snacks. I have my mini muffin pan for the brownies. I have a bag of chips. I also have a bag of Cheetos that I got to get out. Just some car snacks to go, but we're going to be driving a lot at night, so I can't imagine snacking a ton. But we got stuff in case we needed it. And that's super nice because it saves. Those convenience store trips can be very expensive when you take a whole family and everybody's wanting drinks and chips and candies. It's easier to pack your own, especially when you're going on a car trip. I also forgot to put this in here. I'm going to be making eggs, deviled eggs, and I'll need something to transport them, so that's going. And this basket will fill up and be actually pretty heavy, but it will be back at the back of the van. I will also have a roll of paper towels in here. I just bought a roll for my housekeeper, but I have another roll, so it's always good to take those on car trips with you too. Always, always good to have some type of paper towel with you. So my last few tips are really simple. Think about things ahead of time. Deep condition your hair. Get your pedicure done. Get your nails done. Wax, tweeze. Do everything you can ahead of time so you're not stuck in a hotel room or a family member's house, trying to get those things done when you really are there to visit and be with your family. I always think list help. My best friend was like, you don't have a list today? Nope, I'm totally winging it today. But I knew what I was kind of doing. We travel quite often, and I knew what I needed to do. Now, I'm lucky because I'm not really cleaning the house because the cleaning lady is going to clean while we're gone. It'd be nice coming home to a clean house. But prepare as ahead as you can. So if you don't have someone coming to clean up your house, get that laundry tossed around. Leave nothing in the washer. Run the dishwasher. I don't recommend running the dryer while you're gone. Securing your windows, your doors, all of that stuff. Prepare ahead of time. Not just yourself, you know, I mean with the hair and the pedicure and all that. Prepare your home. Prepare your vehicle. Make sure you've got plenty of air in your tires. You've had an oil change, especially if you're driving. If you're going to the airport, make sure your luggage is labeled correctly. Make sure it's within weight standards so you don't have a whole bunch of problems where you're standing in line trying to get through. I personally believe in wearing comfortable shoes to the airport. I used to travel for a living with Scott and would wear heels, and I'm telling you what, I would yank them off and just run barefoot through the airport trying to catch planes. Never wear heels to the airport unless you're prepared to either take them off and run or run with them on, because you never know what's going to happen when that flight is going to come through, and you might have to be in a super hurry. So comfortable shoes are important to me if I'm in an airport. Think about your pets. Think about, you know, if you're going to have somebody come and water your plants. All that kind of stuff goes into effect as soon as you leave, and you have to prepare to make sure that stuff happens. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck. It's going to be a mess, and you really don't want, you know, your traveling holiday to be a mess and be, you know, hard. Instead, prepare as much as you can up front, and it should make everything easier. So now I'm going to get all this stuff by the front door so it's easy to get into the van when Scott gets here. I'm going to upload this video, and I'm going to get ready for Florida, you guys. Woohoo! We are leaving in just a few hours, and I'm doing great. I will leave the electronics bag out so I can pack that as I go, as I said, because that's one of the most important bags. It stays up by me. I also like to keep my makeup handy in case we run into a restaurant. I can throw a little bit on. I also have some in my purse just in case. Don't forget your medications. Don't overestimate how much you're going to need. A lot of times we always pack more than what we need. Look at the weather where you're going and try to, you know, pack minimal. You'll be surprised at how, you know, much stuff you really don't need. We were packing a lot because we're taking presents and all kinds of other stuff. So, you know, and we're driving. So big difference. I would be taking a cooler. I just don't feel like filling it with ice. So my husband might for those drinks. But plan in advance and lay everything out. Pack your makeup as you go. Don't forget your special items like jewelry and all the toiletries that you use. I highly suggest taking a shower, putting on your makeup, and doing your hair before you go and packing every single thing you're going to want to use. Do not mess with that because it totally sucks being somewhere without, you know, your most used items. Think about the purses. If you're going to be switching your purse up, if you're going to need a new one, I'm taking a black one. It will match everything, and besides the clutch, and I should be like good to go with just one purse. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. We are going to be enjoying our time in Florida. I'll be vlogging. I don't know if they will upload every day because, like I said, she has dial-up. It's going to be a pain in the butt, but we're going to do the best we can. I wish all of you a Merry Christmas, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, I wish you happy holidays anyway, and I'll see you guys really soon. Thanks for watching. You can check out more on my blog at kjaggers.com, and we'll see each other really, really soon. Bye-bye.